have arrived and I see my favorite TikToker.
Oh,
Who is that?
Whoa.
well, there's the only one that uploads TikTok.
The only
that's
TikToker.
Q got it. What? Who the
How's it going? Welcome to the stream.
What? Who? I don't know. Who.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting episode of the CodeO-cast.
Cunt.
What? Okay. Here you go.
Jesus, we already started.
We need him here.
If you want to interact, you gotta be in the show.
We need this napkin. It's gonna get greasy, and I don't want these boys touching the mics like that.
Oh, dude,
Are
baby.
you sure about that?
No.
But Omar.
Yeah. Anyways, welcome back. We took a week break because, we need that every so often. Right, Freddy?
It's the holidays.
It's the holidays.
Call it a holiday.
Just for
Because
the
it
holidays.
is.
It's stuffed. We were getting stuffed last week. Well, actually, no.
Listen, when the mailman ain't working, I ain't working.
Well,
You're
actually,
Poor choice
Actually,
of words.
for those who do not tune in for the live stream, they had an episode last week because, the one from 2 weeks ago came out on Thursday.
All right, damn, then why are we recording, huh?
Oh.
Because it's gone off today.
Because no episode comes out tomorrow. So
But we're recording right now.
yeah.
So that gives us the week.
Back to the
Gives us a
topic
weekend.
at hand, guys. Omar got stuffed on Thanksgiving. That's what he's saying.
No,
Yep.
actually, no, not really. I
Poor
spent.
choice of words.
I
man.
made the barbecue outside, and I didn't even need it because I stood out there for 2 hours making all the food, and I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to eat. I was so tired. I just had lemonade, and I just sat on the couch and almost knocked out because I was so tired.
Damn,
It'd
dude.
be
Because
that.
beforehand, I had just finished taking my cousins and my brother to go to the movies. And so I was exhausted because I was the one driving because I'm the adult, even though everyone was literally taller than me. I was the only adult in the car. And so we come back and we had fun. Everyone enjoyed the movie. We watched Eternals. And so everyone had a jolly time. But as soon as I got back, they were firing up the grill. And so guess who had to be there? My eyes were like all red. Like my shirt smelled like smoke. I was like, and so all I wanted to do was just sit down on the couch, which I did. So... no, I did not get stuffed on Thanksgiving.
As it should be.
Yeah.
No
Yep.
man should ever get stuffed on Thanksgiving.
Well, you're not turkey, so I would hope you're not.
Someone asked, Cody, are you planning to get the new Halo?
Shit's expensive, and I'm a college student, so that's your answer.
Your answer...
Multiplayer is free, though.
No, the answer is yes, just that his PC can't run it yet.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I forgot that one's free to play. I thought there was another new Halo game
No,
coming
the
out.
campaign is what's going to come out like through a paywall, but the online is free to
Ah.
play. It's called creating buzz for when your game actually comes out proper.
Yeah, the Battle Pass
It's called-
sucks.
It's called
Yeah.
having an excuse to release a game unfinished.
Oh, yeah. Freddy has a pet peeve of
That
that.
too.
The Battle Pass freaking sucks, dude. You can't get any accessories unless you pay for the Battle Pass, which is horrible. But I mean, I guess you don't need any resources for anything else, so it's kind of like whatever.
Yeah.
Cosmetics and all that.
But
I'm just used to the gotcha Battle Pass where you
Where you
actually
get
get
earn
stuff.
it.
We actually get things that help your character.
Gotcha.
But like freaking, what's a new helmet gonna do for me? Nothing. Because it's not like it's not third person. I only see when I die, and I never die.
It's too much.
That's
of a
totally a
pro
lie, by the
gamer.
way.
For those of you who don't know, these men really thrive in the VTuber scene, and
We still need to film that video. with him.
they really enjoy
Oh right, yeah.
staying with the
I do
lore
agree.
and the community. They're great fans of it, but there's been some buzz going on the past couple weeks.
Well,
And
this week.
Some
I see.
buzz.
Well, this past
It's
week,
been a
and
week.
I see it unfair if I were to talk about that. So I'll let the experts take over this mess of a show for a little bit.
Mm.
So what was the controversy that's been going on these past like week and a half, I guess?
So there was a doxer that had been posing as V Shoujo and tricking people who thought they signed or who signed up to be a part of V Shoujo, like to audition.
Yeah.
They're sending them emails, tricking them into thinking they got accepted, and that all they need to do is enter their information. So once they get their information, they dox the crap out of you, and they could SWAT you too, which has been the case in some very horrible situations in previous times. Swatting is terrible. And actually, one of the VTubers that was involved in this whole fiasco, Nux Taku, was swatted during a live stream. It was crazy. So he's already a victim of this shit. And
Dang, that's terrible.
yeah. And so what ends up happening is Nux gets an email from this VShojo thing, but he doesn't trust it, so he asks the Gunrun, the CEO of VShojo, hey, is this you? And then, what?
Whoops.
So he asked the CEO of VShojo, hey, is this you guys? And the CEO is like, nah, dude, this is not us. Actually, there's been a whole thing of like a dude trying to pose as us to get information on VTubers to dox them and potentially swat them. And so then Nux like volunteers to help out and stuff in any way that he can. Because, of course, being a victim of swatting and doxing before, this hit really close to home for him.
Oh, I'm interrupting you real quick. Thank you so much for hosting, Siren. Thank you. Anyways, go on.
What does that mean?
She has brought a viewer, right?
Yeah.
That means like on their channel they're showing our stream.
Oh, nice.
Thank you. You're the bomb.com. Anyways, go on.
Kind of a poor subject.
Much appreciated.
Kind of a sour subject, but yeah. Anyways, moving on.
No, we'll get to the PB jokes later.
Yeah, don't worry, those are coming soon. But it starts spiraling into this like police investigation. Nux is involved. The CEO of Gunrun is involved, or CEO of VShojo, aka the Gunrun, is involved. One of the cybersecurity personnel for VShojo is involved in it as well. And so, over the course of like, what's been like a month already that they've been doing, like that Nux has joined.
I
think it's been like
they had been doing it for. VShojo themselves had already been doing it for like several months before
Yeah.
Nux got onto it. But
when
I
Nux
think
came out, it's been a month already.
I think Nux was a month.
Yeah, for Nux it's been a month since he.
I think VShojo did doing it since April.
Yeah, and so Nux got involved and they ended up catching the dude posing as VShojo. They got the domain for the email like shut down. Everything is like they got pretty much a lot of stuff solved, or so they thought. Apparently, one of the websites that they got shut down came back, like one of the doxing sites. But during all of this, VShojo's cybersecurity personnel, the CEO of VShojo, Nux, and one of the VShojo girls were in a Discord call to talk about the investigation. And eventually, what this led up to was them pretty much giving the green light for Nux to post a video talking about the subject.
Well, that part's miscommunication.
That was miscommunication, yeah.
That part, because they never explicitly said, "Hey, you can do it." It was found afterwards that in VShojo's eyes, they realized that they weren't being as clear as they could have been, but they were just being nice, just for the sake of being nice.
They called it being polite, but they could have easily just said, "Hey, no," because
they could have. That's why I said
Yeah.
miscommunication.
in the DMs that VShojo like posted, because Nux posted DMs from the same conversation to prove his case. In the DMs that VShojo posted, they even said, like, "Oh yeah, he gave us a 30-minute window, and we thought that's all the time we had." When in reality, he said he would like to post it, but if they wanted to wait, he was okay to wait. And they're like, "Yeah, just like wait a few minutes for it." And they even like messaged him saying, "Hey, can you add like the link to this response that we have and stuff?" And we wrote this response under the assumption that people who read this response have watched your video already. So if that isn't the green light, I don't know what is.
The green light is hey, post it. So you can't. Yeah, that's one of the things you really can't, especially dealing with corporations, dealing with anything professional. Never assume. Never think, "Oh, this means that." It has to be clear, because lawyers and all that will eat your butt out. And they will enjoy it because you decided to act on your own accord.
Yep.
It's unfortunate thing. No, but yeah, I totally get it. Like depending on which angle you decide to look at it from, like you can definitely see Nux's point of view. You can understand where he thought. You can see VShojo's side where they had to slip up and where they had thought. So if you look at it from the both perspectives, you can see where it like slips off. Both of the sides had their own perspective and their own way of wanting to go about it. And much like a person who wants to do something, they'll find an excuse to make it happen. So if you think that's a green light, you're more than likely going to believe it's a green light. And to VShojo, if you feel like you've warned them, then you feel like you've done enough. So was where, Nux does this video. Girls apparently weren't didn't really want that, so they voiced their own opinions, not like as a review shoujo thing, but just as their own opinion about wanting him to take it down. And then
it's like a threat to their safety, right?
Yeah, so
that's why they.
Yeah, that part's like a more personal thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then freaking and then Nux apparently asking about terms or whatever or something about why he should keep it up, but then he didn't take it down fast enough, and then he later addressed that and he already apologized that, so that's like a
Yeah, he didn't take the feelings of his friends into enough consideration and he does believe that he should have taken it down faster. Honestly, I think the fact that he was a swatting victim himself made him jump the gun.
No, yeah, if like when you feel passionate about something, when you have like a drive to like right a wrong, like you'll just want to do it. You know, there's no real like if you was a person that was like not affected by it, then there's like, okay, I can like ease off on it, but like when you got the trigger, you kind of want to pull it.
Because I watched his video. I watched that video before it was taken down, and I saw everything. Did I agree with the video coming out? Honestly, yeah, because it's addressing like an issue. But there were some instances in that video where he kind of came off as like cocky and like making fun of them, like almost provoking them. But that's just the kind of person he is. That's how he talks. And that's also what some of the girls mentioned to him too, is like, hey, this could like spark like them to retaliate and stuff. And he didn't take that into consideration fast enough, and that's why the video stayed up for as long as it did. I know Nyanners went to her Discord. I don't know the full statement on that. I'm pretty sure you probably know.
I don't really. I've joined a lot of Discords as far as like, you know, like gotchas and the games and all that. I haven't really done much with the Vshoujo girls, so I'm not in.
Okay. Well, Nyanners made a statement on her Discord. The girls publicly like shamed Nux for the video and stuff. Even though, in all honesty, it's not the fault of the girls for their accidental hate mobbing of Nux, and it's not Nux's fault for it. Like his fans going after the girls. In my opinion, all parties have some wrong doing in this. Like all parties have some like type of mistake that they made. Like Nux, it's not taking down the video in time,
and all the wrong happens in parties.
Yeah. And then the girls accidentally spreading, hating, pretty much canceling Nux all in one day almost. But the biggest fault in my eyes is on the Vshoujo management for poor communication, because not even the talent knew about it. And the thing is, they knew that indie VTubers were at risk. They knew that some people were actually getting doxxed and swatted, yet they didn't really do anything about it. I mean, you can argue that it was a police investigation. We need to keep this under wraps, but at least make at least some light of like, hey, if you see an email from this, it's not us.
Yeah. Yeah, I think from this instance, they did have a thing that was open for like anybody that was affected, that they can reach out to Vshoujo. So like there was like and apparently like with her, kind of a funny situation in hindsight, because like she says that she sent a thing but got ignored, but then in reality it was a problem with her Discord that it didn't actually send her stuff, so Vshoujo didn't even like get it.
Yeah,
so
I saw the guy
after the fact
he was like, yeah, hey, DM me what you said, because we didn't get any messages.
Yeah, so yeah, it's just that's the way the news goes.
I was honestly like surprised at all this, because the VTuber community is the last place you'd find drama, honestly.
Yeah, because people tend to like just like placate, like even if they're just faking it, just be nice.
Yeah. And even then with VTubers, they all act like they're like one close knit group and stuff. Like you see a lot of VTubers just interacting with each other as if they've known each other their entire lives and stuff, even though they just met like a week ago or something. Yeah. So when I saw all this down, my favorite like VTubers, all of them, Nux and Vshoujo, getting into this, I was like, what the crap? Like I was like, what's going on? And shit.
The sad boy seeing his parents fight.
And
he's getting scared. And he's like, mother, no.
I hate you because that actually happened.
Mother, no.
I'm sure we all can relate.
Yeah, we all can relate to that. My dad punched a hole in the wall. It was great.
Nice.
I was the hole in the wall.
Oh.
He punched me.
It was me. I was the glory hole the entire time.
Just pulled the Kaneki when he goes insane and just accidentally stabs his friends the whole time. Literally, I think that's one moment in the show where like he first kind of embraces to be a ghoul. He goes and like just has his Kagane just stab through like, one of his friends, and then all his friend just stands there, takes the blow, coughs out blood, and he's just like, "You're doing pretty good, kid." Just like, what? Basically, I forgot what he says, but he basically almost just says, "You doing pretty good?
Doing pretty good.
You're pretty good."
Hey,
Yeah, the good
good
thing
luck.
about that whole the good thing about the whole Vtuber situation is that they resolved everything privately. A lot, like all the parties did, and like, or not every girl, but pretty much it's already confirmed that everybody publicly said that, hey, no more spreading hate to these people. We never wanted to do that. We all made up, and everything's fine. No ill will on anybody.
That's
That was a
rare.
good
That's
thing.
rare to see, because literally any kind of fight, no matter if it's like verbal or physical, it's like camera or it's gotta be like on social media.
Someone's getting
Like,
canceled,
yeah.
or they're never friends.
Even if
again.
it's on DMs, it's like, I got the screenshots. I'm gonna release them if you don't take down whatever you're saying about me, stuff like that. It's just
yeah.
beef.
Beef, beef.
Beef just keeps going and it just doesn't stop. It's
Although-
rare to see something stop like that.
Although I will say, being that Nux and I have the same kind of humor, like dark humor, terrible humor and stuff, like little suicide jokes and stuff. There was one thing that I saw from Snuffy that kind of made me really upset, was when she posted a clip of Nux in her chat, like making a joke about the Logan Paul suicide forest because she was going through the forest thing.
Yeah.
And I felt like that wasn't related to this at all. She's just using that to like push more hate on it and stuff. Even though Nux, even under that same tweet, posted DMs where he like talked to her about it and she forgave him for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, if you're gonna forgive the dude, why post this now when it's irrelevant to the conversation, and it just makes you seem like you're on the hate bandwagon.
Yeah, everybody just wants an excuse to let it all out there. So even though on the words she probably forgave him, it probably the moment still stuck with her. So she probably just wanted to highlight it for that. And also, yeah, like that's also one of the reasons why I don't really dig Nux's videos. Is at least as of late, the ones that are kind of like that, is because it seems very forced. I get it, with your friends and all that, but like, I don't know, sometimes you just can't take the hint of like, okay, this person's not down, and so, yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah. So.
Well, you're trying to think of it from their perspective. They're being like a celebrity basically, and they're having all these people just trying to make them talk about random stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And there's always that wrong person that just wants to get their opinion on something they probably have nothing to do with.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, so what you think about this? And eventually that one topic comes up where it has the whole chat talking about it. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Like one person's just trying to stir the pot.
Yeah, and it's a lot of the time they succeed because toxic people, they'll get people riled up even though they're like, oh no, I don't like beef, but it's just like passing by a car crash. You kind of slow down. Most people are gonna slow down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
Oh, dude, I got a car crash story.
like, I took one of our friends to go buy a new charger because he broke his, and so on the way back he buys me food, and as we're turning for me to drop him off, there's a car crash that's already happened.
Is it the one that's in front of the church, the Baptist church?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, never mind. That's it.
Did you see it happen?
I didn't see it happen. I was going down. I was going northbound.
Okay.
And so, kind of just going. We had to turn into the church, go through their parking lot, and then go around it.
I think we got to it a little after because they had already cleared the way, so we can like
Mhm.
kind of go through that street still.
Yeah.
So it was a little after you, but the whole thing was like as we were turning out of the Walmart area to go into the restaurant parking lot, you could see every car just kind of like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah.
And then when they had no more time to like slow down anymore, they're like,
Yeah, it's-
But you could see it just like the snaking of people, just like,
That's just
and
it,
then-
dude. It's rubbernecking.
Yeah, it's like they, it's rare, so he's like, might as well check it out. And it looked pretty bad. It was kind of a bad crash.
Dang.
But from what I saw, everyone was fine. But yeah, like Hilario says, just people trying to stir the pot.
Yeah.
And,
Speaking of stirring the pot, Cody, why are you ignoring messages, huh? Why are you ignoring the DMs?
I just checked right now. They're just saying, "Oh yeah, the stream's not working, man. I can't see the stream."
Damn.
That's all they said in the DM.
There you go.
Stream's not working.
Well, we got a bunch of.
And then they said,
Yeah.
there it goes. Now it decided to work. Well, then Cody disregarded DM on Instagram.
Oh, then Cody disregarded the DM. Okay, there you go. I think
I
this keeps
see.
going up.
I
We
see
we get dropped frames detected 26%
What?
Something's going
over the
on.
last 2 minutes.
Dang.
Is it your graphics card? Oh my god, oh my
Isn't it-
No, it's the network.
This is a network. It has nothing to do with the graphic card.
How many people are connected to the Wi-Fi? Disconnect right now.
Everybody, get out.
Jesus, stop playing Halo.
We're not telling you guys to
Turn
turn
it off.
Oh, not you guys. You guys are fine.
Okay, you guys are great. You guys chill as much as you guys can. Anyways.
Unless you're on our Wi-Fi, then get the hell off.
First of all,
you just see one person just drop. They're like,
And
okay,
I know
bye.
exactly who would be the person to freaking drop.
Yeah,
Yes,
Casey.
speak of the devil.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Here's the message.
There you go.
You know, I'm kind of glad I stopped caring about My Hero Academia because the people in your server just kept spoiling things of the manga today. Cody server.
Oh, okay.
They
You
were
were looking
tr-
at me.
Yeah,
I was like,
I-
I have a server.
I was trying to turn, but you know, I was kind of yeah.
It was like,
He's
I
got.
can't turn all the way.
I can't. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's,
Turn
you
all
know,
the
there's
way.
headphones and all that. But yeah, what the?
He's
But-
tweaking.
but yeah,
He's tweaking. Get him his drugs.
I'm so happy I don't care about My Hero anymore because they were just dropping every spoiler.
Oh, dude, I didn't even see those. I just saw, oh my god, I knew my hair. ASU is killing me. And that's the only message I saw in my notifications. I was like, nope.
You're like time to ignore.
Nope.
Time to
Nope.
ignore. But
Nope.
yeah, I was like, I was seeing them. I'm like, well, thanks for letting me know. Now I don't need to watch the show.
Yeah.
Plus, so many people talk about it like on TikTok and YouTube. Like this, it's impossible to avoid spoilers for My Hero. Impossible. Like,
I've been avoiding it. That's because I just don't look it up.
I literally scrolled. I wasn't even looking for it. I scrolled once one day and I got spoiled. Because like
I think
the first frame was the manga panel of what Deku eventually becomes, and I was like, well, this is nice.
He becomes the Dark Knight. This is the origins of Batman.
Basically,
Oh,
no,
no.
basically, yeah. And I was just like, all right, well, I don't need to watch this anymore.
Dude, fucking Evan Nito on Twitter spoiled the new My Hero Academia reveal for me.
Evanito?
Evan?
Evan?
Yeah.
Almighty?
No.
I'm sorry. I don't think I know.
He's like one of the only few normal people in the VTuber community that's not like one of the few people in the VTuber community that's not a VTuber.
Evan.
Evan It Zero.
You best me, he's like, is he kind of like
This
Monkey?
guy?
Yeah.
Is he kind of like Monkey,
Ah.
where he's just hanging out with the VTubers?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's in a lot of VTuber collabs, even though he's not a VTuber.
Yeah, I'm unfamiliar with that gentleman, but all right.
Him and Fifi both freaking spoiled My Hero for him. I'm like, well. And on the same tweet, too. I'm like, well, fuck you.
Yeah. I think from a thumbnail I might have gotten the spoiler, but I don't know.
Whoa. All right, spoiler time.
No spoiler time.
No,
No.
I want to know what you know.
But I don't even know if I know.
Well,
and
what
I don't
did
wanna,
you see?
And I don't want to confirm or deny.
Anyways, I'm going to a con Saturday. I hope I see some of my hero stuff there or to talk about.
Or talk about it.
Oh, okay.
I hope to see some My Hero stuff or talk about it, Omar. That was it.
Yeah. Let's not
Yeah.
talk about it.
Well, we're
It would
eating
make-
pizza though.
It would make sense if we had tacos. You know what? Next time we do podcasts and we're able to get it on a Tuesday, Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
That would be a very specific time.
Taco Tuesday is always it's weird. It's like a global thing. There's always a Taco Tuesday somewhere, even when
There
it's not a
is.
taco place.
They just ate tacos.
My job always.
Damn.
Wait, what'd you say?
They just ate
They just
tacos
ate tacos.
Nice.
Or
My
she-
job completely misses out on the opportunity for that.
for Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, we always
Dude,
get-
every other taqueria does it.
Yeah, we always get calls it's like, "What are you guys' promotions for Taco Tuesdays?" Like, we don't have any. Oh, okay, bye.
Yeah, they really are. Freaking, who doesn't have a Taco Tuesday special when you got tacos?
And even then, honestly,
Even when I worked at a pizza place, we had Taco Tuesday.
what the heck?
No, we didn't.
No, legit.
Just roll with it.
My job, when the old owner was in charge of the whole chain, their rule and their way of succeeding in the business was never closing, ever. And they closed one day out of the week when I started working there, and it was on a Wednesday. Every Wednesday it was closed. But then after like about a year and a half in, I just saw my manager come up to the window that shows our schedule and just rip it off at the door, and everyone just started freaking out like.
What? Oh.
He picked up his mic and your mic at the same time.
I clenched just in time before
Yep.
I hit my plate.
Nice. But
That'd have
yeah,
been hilarious.
my manager comes and rips off that
I don't
paper,
think so.
and then all of us are freaking out like, our hours are gonna change. The hours are gonna change, and they did. Now they were open every single day. No holiday was spared. The best you got if you worked on a holiday was you got to leave at 9 or 10. That
Wow.
was it. And by the time you were done cleaning, it was closing time anyways. So there was no benefit. I remember one year I worked. I got Christmas. I always have gotten Christmas off just because that was a good excuse to go home with my family. I've always worked Thanksgiving, 4th of July. I've worked Halloween. Most of the holidays that, like, you know, you spend time with people that you care about, I was stuck there, smelling like tacos and leaving. And then I remember one New Year's Eve, everyone in this apartment was out. I was the only one home. And because sometimes I just have, like, a bit of anxiety of just being in the house alone, I came downstairs, turned on the lights, all the lights that I could. And I was just watching TV like, Happy New Year. As I heard, like, explosions and, like, the fireworks going up outside, I was just like, Happy New Year to me.
Sad boy out.
That's pretty sad.
That is the saddest. I was a very sad boy that night.
Don't worry, I've had a couple of those as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Do tell.
That's how I spent Christmas.
You spent
Remember?
Christmas?
Your
like
family hates you.
Last year's Christmas?
Yeah, like when I started working there.
Oh.
Like
Were you working the
you're-
overnight shift?
Yeah.
You worked at Denny's, by the way.
What now?
Oh,
Not
Benny's.
sponsored by Denny's.
Not sponsored.
Worked at
but-
Benny's.
But yeah, like you're out. Carlos was out. Freddy was like out for the night, but he came the next day.
Oh, you came the next day, I see.
The very next day, I
You
gave
gave
it
it
away.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh,
What
I
was
think
that?
I got out
Dude,
like
that-
by
Freaking
midnight.
people jamming out to that song, like in restaurants and everything, when it's extremely sad. Some guy literally gave it all for this girl. Then he's like, "This is perfect. It's during Christmas. This is gonna go great. I see this relationship taking new heights." And the very next day, she throws him out
Oh,
like
no.
the trash that he never thought he was.
Remember when I was jamming out to that in the practice room?
Oh yeah, that was funny. Yeah, this man's like, I'll put the clip, and he's just like, I give you my heart, and he's lip singing, and next day you gave it away, and I'm just laying down. I'm just like,
just zooming into my face the entire freaking time, like zoom out and in, out and in.
the whole time I'm thinking is like, who dumped you?
So many.
Oh,
Boy, I used to get around.
You forget I
Oh,
had
whoa.
8 X's, dude.
He's like going through an orphanage and he keep dropping them back off. Like, yeah, we want a refund.
Yeah.
Yo, what is up, DJ?
you're the male version of Ramona.
Flowers?
Yeah, 7 X's
Are they evil?
for the most
Yeah,
part.
Pretty much.
Damn.
There's only one good one, so technically 7 evil X's, one good one.
All right.
And,
So, Cody,
not to mention
want to
the
get
mass-
something to eat tomorrow?
Not to mention all the freaking hair color changes I've had.
Yeah, he did. It was
Oh,
like
yeah.
3 solid months where every 2 weeks was a different color.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like almost close to canon. I think she changes her hair like every 2.5 weeks.
You are Ramona from another universe.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, did you know science is so close to proving that multiverses are real?
I heard something like that.
What?
Science is close to proving that multiverses are real.
I don't believe you.
I don't want to look it up on my phone because I have grease on my hands.
Well, there you go. It's been proven.
It's been proven. You know what? If it's on the CodeO-cast, it's true. So
No,
you know what?
No.
Write that
no,
down.
No.
Chalk that up for the books. If we find another
Don't
multiverse.
quote us on this.
Maybe
We
in
don't wanna
another
get canceled.
universe, his hands weren't as greasy.
Listen, in this universe, I don't believe you. In another multiverse,
another
I do
verse,
believe
probably.
you.
Dude,
Yes.
did you guys see how fast the Spider-Man tickets sold out?
Dude, that's
literally the
fucking
first
crazy.
hour. That was crazy.
Didn't all the websites
I saw like
crash too?
people selling them like on eBay for like thousands of bucks.
Oh,
It's,
yeah,
like,
those-
And they're gonna
reselling.
get sold. Then they're gonna get
Dude,
sold.
I'm
there
just
was-
saying right now, if you buy tickets for thousands of dollars, you're retarded.
There
You're
was-
seriously retarded.
there was something
and you can
already-
just give that money to me.
There
I'm
was
so
something-
upset.
There was some that have already sold for 25 grand.
Dang.
We live in a society that's full of idiots. Just
Like-
give it like 2 weeks, man. It's not that. It's a movie.
Like honestly,
It's a movie.
I was gonna buy them for like our squad of peeps, but we never settled on a date, and we hadn't talked about it beforehand, so that's why I didn't stick around to buy them.
Not only that, you wouldn't have made it in time. They're gone in a fucking hour.
I actually got out of work as they were coming out, so I could have gotten them had I just stayed in my car and waited for them.
Wow.
Dang.
Any of you guys planning to go see it? Obviously everyone, but I just want to ask to make conversation.
Do you think Tobey Maguire is gonna be in this one?
I think so.
I think his brother's gonna be in it.
What?
Just cause.
Just cause like he's gonna have a super obscure cameo. He's gonna walk in the background, not even gonna face the
Second
camera.
There's a lot of talk about Andrew Garfield saving like Zendaya's MJ as she's falling instead of Tom Holland Spider-Man.
I'm
Like,
okay with that.
He's about to like shoot the web, but he's
Yeah.
like it's gonna fail. But then Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man comes in and saves Zendaya from falling, and that's his like redemption for what happened to Gwen.
Dude, that was the one moment that hurt. That hurt. And then yeah, especially with the sound design, that crack just.
Yeah.
I remember when I watched it in theaters, the whole theater that I was watching, everyone just went, and no one took a breath for like the next 2 seconds, and then everyone just like I don't know if anyone was crying, but I'm pretty sure I heard a couple sniffles.
Dude, poor Andrew Garfield Spider-Man didn't get shit. Both Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland got a trilogy, and their girls are still alive. That's so fucking funny. All Andrew Garfield has is a good suit.
Right.
Well,
And even then, it's probably going to be overshadowed by the millions that Tom Holland has.
He's also got sweet skills with the skateboard.
yeah.
Ah.
I know he's a
His real
charismatic
love.
Peter.
His
And a
real
mini
love is
Spider-Man to
passion.
go with it. Remember that commercial?
That's his
Well,
Spider-Man.
superpower.
I think Tom Holland Spider-Man has the best deal because with the original MJ, what's it called? She
Oh
just
my
kept
God.
toying with
Jesus,
Peter the
playing
whole time.
Battlefield 2042.
What the heck? Why is it popping up so much?
I don't
Anyway.
know.
But yeah, like the original MJ from like the Sam Raimi trilogy, she just kept toying with Peter over and over, and this man just
I hated her.
begging for every chance to get back.
I
with
didn't
her.
like her at all.
I kind of didn't like her either.
Making
I wanted
kids
her to go
cry.
with. I wanted him to go with Gwen, even though she didn't get a lot of screen time. Would have been better to see another Peter go for something else, or the girl that lived across him, that offered him cookies.
Oh,
that would have been better.
the dude, the rent guy's daughter. or something?
Yeah, that would have been better. Cause
A lot of
freaking-
people are saying that she would have been a better pick. for
yeah,
Tobey
yeah,
Maguire.
it's true because freaking MJ just like give him some slack and reel him in. Give him some slack and reel him in. Oh, I'm gonna leave my ex-fiance at the altar just for you. But then I must forget you and just go with what's it called? His best friend.
Harry?
Yeah, Harry. Just like the next.
Harry Osborn.
Yeah, just the next movie. I'm gonna leave you like twice for him, and then get choked by him because that happens.
Also, Brawlhalla is a good game. I haven't played it in forever, but it's freaking good.
I've
I
yet
feel
to
like
play.
Hollow.
It's
I'll show
pretty
you
good.
later. It's free to play on PS4
No,
Damn.
I know which one it is,
F2P?
but I was
and
saying.
PC.
I
And
said
it's
who
cost-
mentioned Brawlhalla. That's why.
DJ.
DJ Dizzy.
Oh, okay.
They're like doing good, making kids cry in Brawlhalla.
What
DJ
the heck?
Yeah,
DJ
that's the way to
DZ.
go.
DZ nuts.
Oh!
Got him.
Yeah, I feel like Tobey Maguire is the best Spider-Man, but Tom Holland is the best Peter Parker.
Yeah. Now what about Andrew? Huh? What does he get?
He's got the best haircut.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
I would kiss him.
Andrew Garfield will
Just
turn
for the
you
hair.
gay.
Well, him and Gwen,
Bart, at
I think,
least.
had the best like on-screen chemistry.
Who?
Like his version of Spider-Man with his Gwen Stacy,
Oh yeah.
kind of had the best chemistry. Like
Yeah.
when they were just interacting, you could tell they were a couple and they were like cute together.
Yeah.
And so that I'll give them that. They had the best chem.
All right. Overall, best Spider-Man. Go. Starting with Hilario.
Lego Spider-Man. I don't know.
That's a good choice. That's a really good choice.
That's a fucking
He can be any of them. You don't know. It's just a Lego.
damn it.
Damn, dude. He played the system.
Lego owns everything, so therefore they're all of them.
Oh my god. It would have been hilarious if you got him to spit take.
Lego
would've
Spider-Man
been great.
is actually Lego.
I had to
Yoda.
hold it because it's all over my stuff.
You got your keyboard, got the,
Got the mixer.
mixer,
Your stream deck.
Yeah, the microphone.
Mickey
Get
Mick.
your professor licked.
What? Oh yeah.
What?
So I'm doing a promotional video for my school music, especially specifically the trumpet section within that, and we're trying to recruit. That's a form of recruiting and getting our presence out there online.
Yeah.
And so what we did, we had different interviews where people got asked a couple questions about their experience at the school and what they plan to do afterwards. My professor does the very last one, and he's just doing impressions. They're funny. He did, I think, some impressions of Cartman and all that. They were pretty funny.
Yeah.
I think at one point he was just so close to the microphone, he was playing to almost lick it, but I think he did. So
Oh my God.
I disinfected it just in case someone else saw it and they claimed that he did it. I would like to believe that he didn't, but you never know. So I just disinfected it, and that was it.
Listen, the eyes plays tricks. The eyes can be easily deceived.
Yep.
When your professor sucks off your mic.
Oh man, video's out.
No.
that's the perfect time for it to die.
Give us a second.
All right, now, to be entertained, Hilario will be doing interpretive dancing. Damn, dude. Bust the moves.
Yep.
Oh my god, I didn't know you had that. Jeez, it sucks that the camera's not on right now. Everybody's missing it. Oh wait, hold on. All right, even if the camera's not on, you can't do that. All right, you put it away. That's gross.
Just goes faster.
We have children in the show.
We have children literally in the show.
Wait, where?
Well, I mean, you are the children.
Indeed.
You are the children, so stop traumatizing yourself.
I'm sorry, Dad.
What the heck is going on?
Everything, Omar.
Don't ask.
Hello Noobster is currently playing Battlefield 2042.
He's been playing that for ages. It just keeps coming up.
I
What a
know, right? It's so
loser.
freaking funny.
I'll be right back. Keep entertaining the audience.
Okay, anyway,
Intersection,
so
your buddies,
when I went
lady.
into the store, I saw this lady, and I was like, hey, lady. Just kidding, I never talked to her. I just walked by her, and then she
looked
said,
like
hey, lady. And I thought she was talking to me, but being just disingenuous. So I turned around. She was actually talking to her friend. And I was like, damn, well, this is awkward. And I said that out loud, and they were like, what are you talking about? And I was like, oh, well, now this is awkward. And then I walked away, and I never looked back, even when they were saying, hey, lady. Because now this time I knew. I learned. I grew as a person. So now, whenever somebody says, hey, lady, I can recognize that they're not talking about me. Except for the time, one time that bully did. He hated me. And I hated him. But we were just kind of playful hate. Because my nickname was Lady.
And
I
now-
came up with that nickname.
So you're
And
classified
now we all
as
know
lady.
that Freddy does, but at the same time does not identify as a lady.
It depends on the time of day.
Ah.
Depends if we're walking to a store or not. If I'm just in a house, no. If I'm walking to a store, maybe. You missed it. Oh, man. Hilario was still dancing until now.
Yeah.
Well, we'll put it in post. We'll just put like a we'll put like a random
It's just
a random gift thing
Just
of
do a stick
something
figure.
dancing
One of
here.
these days, I'm gonna do a gaming video. I'm gonna say that so many times. We're gonna do this in post and see how you do it.
Okay.
Do it in post.
Okay.
Do it.
I'll do everything in post.
Do it. Get Postmates.
They don't.
Oh.
Are they even down here?
I don't
Ah.
think so.
Who knows?
It's because down here is like Uber. I know it's Uber Eats, Bite Squad, DoorDash, and Grubhub. These are the ones that I know. And Favor.
Unfavor.
So like about.
Yeah, you
6.
better say favor.
Oh my gosh!
I work for them.
I mean, do you?
Yes.
Used to.
Well, I mean, I'm still on the system. I haven't done it in a while. So,
I think
'Cause
I'm
you
still
got
on the
yourself
system
a
too,
job.
even though it's been like 2 years.
you don't even have a car.
I don't have a car.
Why don't you just do bike riding? Like
You could do the
1
favor.
mile
You could
radius.
do the favor for walking.
Yeah, the 1 mile radius one.
Nah.
Just walk over
I
the
wouldn't
wall.
say it's worth it.
I mean, there's neighborhoods around here. I don't
Yeah, there's
know.
neighborhoods.
We
around
got
here.
neighborhoods on the other side of Walmart. We got
Yeah.
neighborhoods on that side.
Yeah.
We're in a neighborhood.
Yeah.
We're in an apartment.
You think I want to walk?
He has to go deliver to his own house. He's
You
like,
think you want to walk, but you dance all day? Damn, Ladio, pick your battles.
Not only that, when I worked
Dancing
at
is not walking.
when I worked at the Chinese restaurant, I always saw Lido walking to work.
but he
Shit.
never stopped by to be attended by you.
No.
I would stop by sometimes and just went there.
He stopped by because you took him.
He stopped by whenever you weren't there because he hates you.
That's true.
Oof.
I believe that.
We're just airing out the grievances right now.
Everybody hates me.
All right, Omar,
I just
grievance,
didn't know
go.
your schedule,
up?
but yeah,
Grievance,
like I would stop
go.
by
Grievance,
like
air
every
it
day
out.
pretty much.
I get too much homework.
Yeah,
What's the
it-
deal with
what's the deal with freaking homework? I'm already at home. Why do I gotta work? I already have work.
Why do I
It's
need
work.
more?
If school is not a place to sleep, then home is not a place to work.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
To study.
Yeah. Also, today, in our 8 a.m. class,
Suck it, U.S. educational system, even though I'm probably going to be working for you in like a few years.
we walked in.
Hey, suck it for now.
We walked in
now.
and our professor brought in not only a bunch of snacks, but her dog.
It
and
was
it was
amazing.
amazing.
Damn.
Jinx.
Was the
Shut
dog for dessert?
No.
Oh,
What that dog doing?
oh.
What? No, shut up.
I got the wrong idea from
But
that.
I bring it up only because she brought different kind of snacks: granola bars, fruit bars, Chex
Tacos.
Mix, breakfast tacos as well. It was
What kind
great.
of dog?
Huh?
What kind of dog?
It was a mix, but he was beautiful in every
spicy.
way. He was like a mix of a
I mean-
terrier. Like, he was mainly a mix of a terrier and a boxer. Imagine that.
Spicy.
Was it a little lean?
He was a little muscular, but
Oh.
just lean enough to be cute.
Damn, so he's a little tough.
What?
Chiseled.
And so I bring
Just,
it up because
just got to really chew in there.
she wanted to bring us something delicious to drink, but she didn't. It was in the morning, so soda's just not the right time.
Yeah.
So she brought these waters called Hint,
Water's called Hint.
and so they're these fruit flavored waters that you don't taste the flavor of fruit until you swallow. So at first you take a
Oh,
sip.
because it's like a hint.
It's a hint of the flavor. I got the blackberry
Wow.
one. It was weird because I opened it and I hear it, tss, and I didn't look at the label. I just grabbed it thinking it was water. I hear it, tss, and I'm like, okay. And then I take a sip, and it's just water. And then I swallow.
Was
and
it spicy?
No.
Oh.
I just take a sip, and I'm like, oh, this is good. It's just water. And then I swallow, and it's blackberry. I'm like,
That sounds cool.
and so there was pineapple, there was strawberry, there was blackberry, and peach, I think. But I just had the blackberry one. It was
peach.
freaking good.
I like
we should
peach.
try that sometime. We should get like a pack.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it's just like flavored waters.
Yeah, except we're gonna take off all the labels and
ju-
we're just gonna guess. We're gonna guess what we got
Remember that, ladies
Gonna
and gentlemen.
guess.
You can
because
never-
we won't.
If you get it wrong,
Somebody
you
write it
get
down!
punished.
Remember this, ladies and gentlemen. You can never truly taste it unless you swallow it.
Damn.
I want to disprove that.
Can somebody in the chat get after him for me, please? Please. I'd appreciate that a lot. If someone in the chat got after
You
him.
set it up as soon as you said swallow.
Swallow.
I had to make a swallow joke.
Swallow.
Chat paused due to
Swallow like the bird.
Yeah, swallows. He's
Swallow's
talking
also a
about
Pokemon.
swallow the Pokemon.
Swallow.
Oh,
Damn, like the
wait,
Pokemon.
You're not very clear. That seems very vague.
What?
Well,
I'll do it.
are you?
I'll do it.
What's, no.
You know what she
Is
means.
she talking about the swallow?
She's talking about doing
Is
the.
she talking about?
She's talking about writing
like
it
you
down.
Getting after me?
Yeah,
Or is she talking
yeah.
about the swallow?
No, she's talking
Yes.
about her getting after you.
Are you
Yes.
sure about? Look,
Yeah.
look at who it's messaging here. Are you sure about
Yes.
that?
Well, as
Are
much
you sure about?
as much as
Listen, John Cena. Put it in post.
Hilario, the new game's out. Are you liking it? Is it all you wanted? Is it all you
Oh
wished
my
for?
God! It's
First
the
of
new
all,
Zelda.
I bet you have the
Did you-
same tints as when you had it as you were a child.
Did you get it?
Yes, I got it.
Okay, which one?
Pearl. Shining pearl.
You plebeian. I'm just kidding.
What the heck? Dang, Cody, I wonder how...
No! Don't you fucking! I don't
Wow.
want to hear that coming out of your mouth.
I bet you taste so sweet. Pineapple. Hey,
Jinx!
He said pineapple!
Yeah.
Wait, jinx for what?
Because we both said at the same time.
No, that's not a word. Do you count that? Let's go to the judges. Do you guys
Judge.
count that as a jinx when we said
Jinx,
oh at the same
bitch.
time? I just said jinx to you earlier, and we said the same word.
Jinx.
That's why I jinxed it. I
It
got
depends.
3 on you.
It depends. Did you harmonize?
Nah.
Damn.
really.
Nah.
Damn.
Not really.
You were more he was more
Because there's
like oh.
there's different ways to go. So if you would have sounded the same, I would go with it.
Yeah.
But when you start getting to reactions, that's when it gets a little dicey.
This is a conspiracy.
Because then everything just
Ha,
sounds.
I already got 3 over you, loser.
Alright, we live in a society.
Anyways.
Also, you're the one that brought that upon yourself because
Yeah.
you brought it up.
Yeah. Anyways, Hilario, your thoughts about Shining Pearl?
I mean, yeah.
Not shiny Dilga.
What the?
Is it just as
Yeah,
beautiful
okay.
as you remember?
It's even better than I remembered.
I would hope so. Because
Weren't you
it was a
trashing
remake.
it a couple weeks ago?
Everybody's chibi now.
No.
Yeah, you were. You were talking bad about it a couple weeks ago.
Play back the clip.
I'll find it.
Anyway, put it in a post.
I don't think I was. Question mark.
Anyways, go on.
But yeah, like the chibis are great, and it is a pretty faithful remake. I really like the underground. Like they enhanced that a whole lot.
Obviously, spoilers if you didn't.
But with the chibi,
I mean, I'm not going to specify.
It's,
that,
not
but
sp-
yeah.
it's Pokemon. It's
It's-
exactly what you think it is. What do you think you do?
I guess
You
this
pick
would
a
be
starter
a
and you kick an
spoiler.
organization of crimes butt because they just happen to keep you from going to the next gym. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
You don't play Pokemon for the story.
So did you end up getting the same team you had in the first time it came out?
I think I had. I think I did get close.
Mm.
So
Except-
what,
except
what do you
for
got
my
right now?
starter.
What do you got right now?
So the team I went with was an Empoleon, a Houndoom, a Gardevoir, a Carnivine, a Crobat, and a Magnezone.
I'm so proud of myself. I was able to picture every single one because there's some that he names that I don't picture in my head anymore.
Well, this is the what was it again?
It's third gen.
Third gen, yeah.
Yes, third gen.
I was gonna say that.
You always gotta have that Gardevoir, don't you?
Of course.
So what was different? What was different this
It was
time
a
than
dude,
the last
wasn't
time?
it?
Huh?
It was a dude, wasn't it?
I won't disclose that.
What, Gallade?
The Gardevoir.
No, because it's a female. Because in the third gen they introduced Gallade, right?
Yeah, but they still kept
Ah.
male Gardevoirs.
No, I'm just-
They're traps.
yeah. So,
I didn't have a Dawnstone, okay?
so what was your original team then?
Originally I started with Turtwig.
Oh yeah.
I think,
But then he kicked him to the curb, and then he went back to get another starter.
Grass
Yeah.
types suck. Because grass types suck except for
they
Trico.
don't. Yeah. Well, Trico's a beast. Anyways, go on.
Yeah.
Trico is-
Tricker's the only one that's a beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trico is.
I don't remember my original Diamond team, but my Platinum team was pretty similar.
Ah, okay. Every time I see someone post about it, like on TikTok and stuff, they always have like an Infernape, a Luxio, Togekiss,
Yeah.
Togekiss.
and what else? They have like a Kroganor, what?
Krognar.
Kroganar, and the Star Raptor.
Straptor. Straptor.
Yeah, those are like the common
Strap on.
ones.
What?
What?
What? Hey, whoa!
Listen, I was saying what we were all thinking, right?
Was anyone else thinking that? Could I just get like crowdsourced? Was anyone else thinking that?
I was thinking that.
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Damn it, but he's a degen. I need a
damn it,
normal.
haven't you seen his room?
I need a normal person. Somebody, come on.
You're like, help me out, please.
Help me, please.
Dang, I guess you were the only
Because
one.
my only disappointment is that they did not keep a lot from Platinum, which is kind of spoilerly, but at the same time not really.
Well, what did you want them to keep? The spoiler now.
Fairies.
Well, they did have fairies,
Well, what,
Damn, it's not faithful.
but like
F that. Just kidding.
it's faithful to Diamond and Pearl, not to Platinum.
Ah, okay.
Because
so
Platinum was like the
continuation?
third game, like the
Yeah.
Like how every
Enhanced
gen has a
version.
third
It's
game.
like your two bases, and then the half year after.
They gotta
is
keep
the-
milking it,
the
dude.
bet-
Every gen,
the-
you gotta
the enhanced
squeeze
version.
a little more.
Yeah, it's like X, Y. What are you gonna put after Z?
which did not happen.
It's the anaconda squeeze.
You got black and white, and then black and white dose.
Which was supposed to be great, but sure.
That makes sense.
Well, they want instead of getting a third one game, they decided to get two other games.
Well, wasn't it the same starters
They're
in
still
black and white
enjoyable,
too?
Yeah.
Well, at least what was it in X, Y? You got to pick two sets of starters.
Yep.
Dang, they were just giving them out at that point.
Oh yeah.
But the games are so broken. like
What do you mean?
they're really really glitchy.
So what have you been able to
Dude,
do
you
then?
do the
what have you been
hacks?
able to do? Yeah.
Did you get the unlimited money trick?
Yeah, tell me. What have you
I
been able
mean,
to do?
sort of. Like you could clip out to the mystery zone and just like walk to the Elite Four right away.
That's
You
funny.
could still clone Pokemon. You could turn Pokemon.
I'm ready to
shiny.
fight you. Go level 5. Oh dang it.
You could clone like entire boxes. You could turn them shiny. You could clone items. Like they're so broken.
That is pretty good. The only thing that I've seen is like that's useful is that when you for sure have encountered a shiny, when you go into a battle, you see the trainer first instead of the Pokemon that it shows you. So that's pretty nifty. You get a clear sign
Yeah.
that you've found a shiny. You know, for those who are colorblind and can't really distinguish and play Pokemon.
You got a response, Freddy. They were too busy reading their books, so no, they weren't thinking that.
Damn it!
Dang.
Normal people read
Oh,
books.
no.
I didn't anticipate.
When's the last time anyone's here read a book?
Does manga
Batman
Legitly?
Batman Court of Owls comic. I'm still halfway.
does
through that
manga
one.
count?
Yeah, of course it does. It's a book.
I read it like less than a week ago.
It's been a couple months.
Damn!
It's been about a month for me.
I would say like half a year.
Not even for homework.
For homework?
What about reading your music book?
I don't count that as reading because I'm just reading. I just find what I need in that.
You don't count that as reading because you're reading.
No, because like legit, all I don't even read. I just control left, type in what the question needs, and I find it, and then I write the answer. I'm not really reading to understand or learn. I'm just trying to get by.
And then when it
Guys.
comes to reading music, he just goes, dude, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah,
Pretty much.
Plays the system. I see.
yeah.
Nice.
I'm just trying to get by and graduate. It's
Just
all
trying to get by
I
and
have a
graduate.
whole lot of books catching up today. Read a total of 4.
Damn. Were they big books, or were they just like
Itty
pamphlets?
bitty bitty.
How girthy are these books that you read?
They like that girth.
Also, damn, that's a lot of
Scale
hearts.
down to
Well, do you know who they're all
The
for?
most girthy.
Well, I thought they were for the books. Because look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hearts. I thought 4 of them were books.
Yeah, well, that means the last one is for
The next book. You're right.
I mean, they did say earlier they use their heart and soul to write fanfics, and they already have ideas and people and characters to write them about.
So you like romantic books.
She said that earlier in the chat that she was it's Christmas a month and she's reading 4 books about Valentine's Day.
Wow.
Valentine's and Christmas?
Yeah, look right there.
Yeah.
It's December and I've been reading 4 books about Valentine's Day.
Interesting.
Hey, you gotta prepare, dude.
Way to
Just
get
Valentine's
together.
gonna
Yeah, we gotta chat.
Valentine's gonna sneak up on you. It's 3 months away.
Well, I
3
know.
months away.
Well, I'm always prepared.
Hilario, what are you gonna get me?
Huh?
What?
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 Huh?
I'm sorry.
Propose
What?
to him already. Do it live here on the CodeO-cast. Propose.
Why don't you ever do anything spontaneous?
Freddy does so much for you.
I know. I put you on the spot. I belittle you. I make you do things that you don't want to. And
It's
you,
like
what do
you're
you do
married
for me?
Right, Omar?
No, all they need is to be retired in a trailer park house.
Oh, dude, I'd be on that lawn and I'd be telling you kids to, hey, get out of here.
Get off
And
my
it's not
lawn.
even that big. It's just like a fake square of grass. Fake rectangle of grass.
I'll still have a sign that says keep off.
It's just old Freddy.
The sign is gonna take up like a third of the grass.
I feel like old Freddy would be shirtless most of the time.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
Like not even no tank top. Just
He's gotta bear out all the abs, man.
It's just gotta be like, I've been wearing shirts my whole life. Now is the time to let it all hang out before I off it, because I won't just die. I'll be out with a bang.
Well, I don't know.
My
why
retirement
You're gonna
plan.
go out banging? Dang, dude.
My retirement plan is a shotgun.
I don't know why, but I picture you with just like a
Justin
a
Bieber?
Dos Equis.
I mean, I could totally hang with Justin Bieber with the Doxing. He'll probably be. Well, wait, how old is Justin Bieber now?
Give me a second.
30-something.
Go right. Guesses. I'm saying he's like 23, 20.
I think he's still
27.
15.
27.
I feel like he just
I'm
never
sticking with
aged.
27.
I'll say 26.
26. I'm saying 27.
I say 15. Wait,
Cody?
is Justin Bieber's older?
I,
He's
No,
older,
he's-
he's
he's-
older than
he's
me.
like-
32.
He's 24.
24? You said 26, right? I said 27?
32.
32?
Damn.
I got it right on the money, people. He's 27.
God damn.
He's older than you.
How the
Man,
hell?
you're a believer.
I guess I haven't seen him in a
He's
while.
true believer.
How does it feel to be a true believer, Omar?
I'm not. I remember getting annoyed by the song. I remember saying, I remember
When did that song come out then?
we were.
It's like
I
high
was
school.
It was-
school when Baby come in.
It was like 8th grade year, where it's like the last day of school. You can do literally whatever you want. There's like different rooms where you could, that's specific for movies or just video games. I
Yeah.
walk into one and they're just, people are chilling and just like on their phones and stuff. And so one girl just goes to the projector and puts that song, the baby song. And I just literally just say like, this song sucks. He's like, how dare you say that about my Bieber? And I'm just like,
I would have just been like, ew. And then I
Dude.
just closed the door.
even worse. I think
Yeah.
like freshman year, there was this girl who claimed that she liked One Direction before all of her friends. And if there was a girl that remotely had like a binder or like a shirt or anything about One Direction, she would just shame them and be like, I like them first.
Oh, Carlos.
My
That terrible
sister
toxic
was the
fan.
Same way.
Wow.
Really?
Yep.
She was a One Directioner?
That explains so much.
Somebody read that.
Oh,
Oh.
God, I used to be so obsessed with him when I was in 2nd grade. I've had everything, and I mean everything.
Gotta put a little more soul into that. You'll be like, oh god, I used to be so obsessed with him when I was in 2nd grade. I had everything, and I mean everything.
She just sounds drunk now.
I don't know. I just I
Oh
wanted,
my God!
I wanted to make it
I
sound like
used
a
to
super
so be
lazy kind of
obsessed
tone.
with him, and when I was in 2nd grade, I had everything. And I mean everything.
Why do drunk people
Everything.
hiccup, dude? They just can't. You just can't hang.
I've had clothes, backpacks, toys, posters. I want to see the movie. I went to his concert. And I've had a birthday theme about him.
God damn. All right. Well.
Dear fucking
All
God.
right.
The first time I heard about him was in 8th grade, so I don't. So I knew he was older than me, but I didn't know he was older than you.
Let's
That
see. When does
explains
baby
so
come out?
much.
I think it was 2011.
That explains so
2011,
much.
2012.
It was my long
Yeah, like
hair,
ear-
Omar. That's why.
2011.
What's up?
It was my long hair that started everything, Omar.
Yeah. Yeah, it's your
That
long hair.
explains so much.
Yeah. There you go. You're just
I'm
a Bieber look-alike. How's that feel?
How do
Damn.
you
I
feel?
hate it when I hate it when people comment. They're like, "Hey, do the Bieber flip, do the Bieber." I'm like, "Shut the fuck."
What
up.
you mean like this?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
this.
Damn, it was
thing is,
released in
look at the camera and do it
2010.
again. Look at the camera and do it again.
No.
Do it for the camera.
But the thing is, I always had my hair in my face like this for
Yeah.
like the majority of the time.
Yeah.
From like 4th grade all the way throughout middle school, my hair was
Yeah.
just like this in
Damn,
my face.
edgelord.
So
He's a hentai protagonist. Of course he is.
Did it ever work?
For the he's
No.
got 7
Damn.
X's, so he had to.
It had to have
It
worked.
had results.
So people would always look at me like, "Hey, can you see? Can you see?" I'm like, "Yeah, I can see perfectly fine. Can you see this?" And,
I had to blur that now.
yeah, blurred in post.
Gosh darn it. Anyway, go on.
But
Pose.
Mate.
oh.
Anyways, go on.
What?
Yeah, they'd always
I
say,
don't
"Do the
wanna mate."
Bieber flip, do it. It looks so. Oh my god, do the Bieber flip." I'm like, "You're not gonna leave me alone unless I do, huh?" And they're like, "Do it." I'm like, "Fine." And I did. I was like, and then they're like, "Oh my god, can I touch your hair?" I'm like, "Get the fuck away from me. Get away from me."
But you love the heck out of attention, and you know it. You secretly love attention.
Oh my
It's not
gosh.
that I didn't like it. It's the fact that I didn't know what to do if I was ever in the spot of.
Justin Bieber had another song before Baby. Take a guess.
I've heard about
Fetus.
this. I don't know what it was called.
Fetus.
No.
Abortion.
It's called Sperm. I was kidding. No, what's
What?
it?
Whoa.
Oh my god, Carlos.
God, Carlos, stop playing Battlefield.
I remember I didn't want to piñata his face because I quote, "I didn't want to hurt his pretty face." Even in life-size cardboard. Oh my. You were one of those people that had a fucking life-size cardboard cutout?
Yeah.
God damn. Those
What?
people were the most
Yeah.
desperate to get some.
Bro, imagine she just like copied out a face of you and just glued it onto him because she gave up on Bieber and she just replaced his face with yours.
By the way, the song
Oh.
was One Less Lonely Girl.
Don't you fucking dare give her ideas. You know.
I'm
for a
sure
fact
she's
you-
already done it. Prove it.
Send it to her email right here. Edit and post.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's okay. People only know him for Babies, and then like actually no, I actually did like some of his songs now that he's older and maybe a little better at his singing.
I did the same thing. I told you that.
Well, he only does one verse in that. Like I like what's it called? I like Lonely. I like What Do You Mean? That's
Wait,
it.
what do you mean?
Just
What
those 2
do
songs.
you mean?
What do you mean and Lonely? That's it.
You know what I hated? My
What?
music teacher in 5th grade, because I was only in choir for 5th grade and that's it.
Yeah.
So my music teacher in 5th grade, she was like, "Hey, we're gonna do Baby by Justin Bieber."
jeez.
I'm like, "Don't you? No." This was at the height of me getting to do the Bieber. I'm like, "No, I don't want to go through this. I don't want.
Have you ever seen the video of the kids doing the nay-nay, like a choir doing the nay-nay? Watch me win, now watch me nay-nay, and the harmony. Now watch me win.
I think so.
Watch me nay-nay. It's just freaking funny.
I don't know if I should be flattered or very concerned for my safety."
Wait, what happened? What did you say?
Oh no, I would make a doll version of Cody, not voodoo. That cardboard cutout was burnt long ago. I don't know if I should be flattered or fucking terrified.
Bruh.
I'll be both.
You should be aroused.
Scaroused.
Scaroused.
But yeah, so my music teacher's like, "Yeah, we're gonna do the song Baby," and then I didn't speak up or anything because again, I was like that shy freaking kid that didn't want to say anything. But I was just like, "No, I
He was
don't."
also
He is the
dyslexic.
hentai protagonist.
Shut up. And then the darkest kid out of all of us, because we were all Mexicans, so the one who looked the most black had Ludacris's rap part in Baby.
Jeez.
And it wasn't
Nice.
because he
Wow.
was dark at all. It was because he was the only dude who was able to rap it. But me and my friends who were
So he was the only one with rhythm?
I'm sure.
yeah, pretty much. He was the only one who actually knew the freaking rap.
I ain't got
So-
rhythm.
Because I ain't got rhythm. And it go on.
So me and my friends who were also friends with him, because we were all knew each other.
Yeah.
We just looked at him like, "Hey, you got that rap part because you're black, isn't it?"
That's
That's the only reason why they gave it to you. Huh?
I found it.
He's like,
Obviously.
"Hey." Kid in the blue shirt going hard though.
He is.
I'm sure you
This
didn't get
was
the wrong
longer
song.
than yeah. No. Yeah. This is it. No, there it is.
It was right there.
There it is.
There's no difference.
That kid
It's
grew up to be
going
Logan
hard.
Paul or Jake Paul, one of those two.
Dude, I love it when like media gets them both mixed up because it's freaking hilarious. I think one time after like a fight that, because you know they do their dumb VTuber boxing fights or whatever, they walked up to one of them and they called him the other name. I think it was Logan, and they walked in and it's like, Jake, what did you think you were fighting? He's like, what? I'm Logan. Oh.
That's hilarious.
Or like when they put articles of one and they just stick the other in because all they do is look up one and both of them pop up in each other's searches.
Yeah.
It's just the way the news goes.
Hey man, if you didn't want it, don't do it.
That's how it goes.
That's Sun Tzu. If you don't want it, don't do it.
I remember in a talent show, 2 guys sang "Baby" and all of the girls were fangirling. I believe that because goddamn, dude,
Yeah.
women love their idols.
I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody knew somebody that was like all in it because we had a couple at my school too. I think one of my cousins also.
Dude, I almost played.
This is the cringiest part when it's when
I
you know
lived
someone that
with
is.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you don't know, it was you.
And if you didn't know anyone, it was probably you.
It's probably you.
It's like a dude that went to an all boys school and was like, was it me?
Oh no, it could be me.
Just one of our reviewers just types in, "Oh no."
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Dude, I almost
Oh,
played
no,
Paranoid
no,
by
no,
Black
no.
Sabbath at a talent show.
You bet what?
I almost played Paranoid by Black Sabbath at a talent show.
Almost.
I almost did, but
What
then
stopped you from doing so?
technical difficulties, and I
Okay.
cried like a bitch afterwards because I was like, God damn it! Because here's the thing, this was the only time I was
And
ever
off
gonna
with
break.
this.
This was the only time I was ever actually willing to break out of my shell in middle school, right? So, you know me, right? The chick that graduated the vocal.
Yeah, I know.
She was in there.
Okay.
She didn't win. The special ed kid won, but
Because he's special.
that's
I wonder why.
That's exactly why. But
Mm.
so I was supposed to take part in the thing too, and I was gonna play my
Enchiladas.
electric guitar and sing Paranoid. And like I'm setting it up. I'm trying to plug in my stuff and like onto everything, and I'm like, why is there no sound? Why is none of this working? What the heck is going on and stuff? And I don't know why, but somehow my amp was plugged into the outlets and it just would not turn on. Like my amp would not work. Like none of the outlets that we tried worked.
Not enough voltage. Not enough voltage.
I was
Probably
like, what
not.
the crap? So
Not enough wattage.
two people who kind of knew me at the time looked at me. They're like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, dude, we got this. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? yes. I'm here like, why? I'm there like, why is none of this shit working? So eventually they're like, yeah, there's no way we can set it up, so you're not gonna be able to perform in a talent show. So I'm just there by myself where all the talent has to sit, because they have the talent on one end and they have everybody else like in the actual like seats. So I'm just there in the talent booth, like just like nearly crying and stuff, because one of my friends from elementary school is like, hey yo, where's Cody at? And then literally everybody's like, Cody. I'm like, no, stop.
Your life is an anime. This happens to you at your
I was
football
like-
games too. There's people that don't know you that suddenly are like chanting your name for no reason.
Dude, I had my hands buried, like I had my face buried in my hands, and I was just like, God, please stop. This is already bad enough. So I felt like I let down all of those people, and I was crying in class the entire freaking day after that, and it was awful. I was like, why? And I never partook in any talent show ever again.
Well, that's
It's
hilarious. Gotta say.
No, that's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Whoa.
So that's hilarious.
That's
That's non-existent.
that's impressive.
Not in the way you would think, though.
And we can end off with these comments. You know, me having a Bieber phase was the start of me loving emo-looking hair. Hence my love/obsession for Cody. Quote,
Aw.
coffee
dangerous.
mochi.
Whoa.
That is
Not surprised. Life was not good. The code's even young.
Yeah, that's. I'm not surprised at that.
Life is
After all
hard,
the stories you
especially for the
told me.
weak
Yep,
and young and
and emo-haired, and
sad boys.
and sad boys.
Sad boy.
The impoverished.
You know what else is non-existent? My dad. Oh. Same, but for probably very different reasons.
Oof.
I'm sure he
Anyway.
exists, just not in your life. Sorry, had to go there.
Gay.
Before we trigger any more of you,
This is a joke. I was just kidding. I didn't mean
if you
it.
didn't get it, joke,
We'll put
Joke.
that in post. Joke.
joke. Joke.
Yeah, I'm a joke.
Better not put
Joke.
a picture of me.
And with that note, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen.
All of this
Thank
is
you for joining
edited
us
in
for another
post.
Damn it, you made me say post. For another CodeO-cast. I've been hilarious. This has been Omar. That's Cody. And that's Freddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. And follow us in social medias and all that. Wait, do we have social medias?
You have the Dig channel.
Oh, we have their
social
channels.
media.
We have YouTube channels. I forget.
We'll add them in post right here.
Go check
What
us
if
out
we-
on YouTube.
What if we also stream on YouTube? Doesn't YouTube have a stream?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of
Oh,
doing
yes.
today, but I was gonna run it by you, but I forgot to do so.
Ah, yes, we've ended with
Maybe
Dark
next
Humor.
week.
Yes, we did. Also, apparently, a lot of like people are moving towards YouTube instead of Twitch now. Like Twitch is slowly dying, and YouTube's becoming more popular with streaming.
Damn, we gotta get ahead of the game.
Yeah.
See us
We gotta
next
go
week
to-
on YouTube.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Go check us out on Spotify. If you can't watch our lovely faces and want to decide to read a book for some reason while watching us, you can just listen to us on Spotify. You can go check us out on YouTube on the Dig channel and CodeO-cast, and we'll see you next week.
Oh, we gotta say the names. Is it also CodeO-cast?
Yeah, CodeO-cast and the Dig
CodeO-cast.
channel.
Is it like
What's-
Code-O-cast?
It's Code-O space cast.
Oh, okay. CodeO-cast.
Oh wow, it's censoring that word.
Whoa.
I mean, she could have also just, censored it herself.
Oh my god, why are you censoring this?
Self-censored.
Anyways, thank you guys
Self-censors.
so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on the next episode of the CodeO-cast.
Hopefully this is Thursday.
Today is Tuesday.
Tomorrow.
It's
Piss off,
Friday.
ghosts.
Yeah.
Piss off, ghosts.
Piss off, ghost.
Just reading the first part where it says
my bad.
"fuck off" books just reminds me of piss off, ghosts.
That's funny.
Hey man, you mean Skook? When I get on the big ship over there, welcome.
You mean my name's Cool? We're about to start a revolution.
Yeah, I'm a rock person. It rocks. Don't have to worry unless you're a pair of scissors. The rock paper scissors joke right there.
I wanted to start a revolution, but I didn't print enough pamphlets.
He was literally defeated by paper.
That's what it was.
Oh,
A little script joke for you.
It was defeated by the economy. It was just diving down into obscurity.
We live in a society.
No longer a society because they were ran out of pamphlets.
Our society.
It is my show now. Now it's time for my
Our
podcast.
cast.
our cast.
Our cast.
Now you can
No one
lower
can
it
hear
down.
audio.
I was just kidding.
Yeah. No one can be hearing any of this noise.
It's like those guys that say, "Hold me back."